Check out this interior on this Toyota Corolla. The owner just picked it up from the junkyard. Apparently it was off of an auction, and the interior is completely neglected. I mean, there's crumbs, there's straws, there's gunk all over the place. So today we're gonna be showing you guys how to properly clean this interior using an assortment of products and assortment of brushes. Let's get started. By looking at this Toyota Corolla's interior, I mean, we have different surfaces we're gonna be working on. To start off, the cloth seats, they're fairly gone, so that's why I'm wearing gloves, because I do not know where this Toyota has been. The steering wheel, unfortunately, is too far gone, so this will not come back. It actually does have some rubber floor mats that's not even of this year, but we're gonna try to restore them just so the owner has a clean interior. And then we also have the whole entire dashboard that has not been touched. The stereo unit is completely gone. I think it got vandalized or got stolen, but today we're gonna do our best to restore it. But before we get into the cleaning process, I do not want to sit on crumbs or anything, so I'm just gonna get my shop vacuum and vacuum everything out, and then I'll get back to you guys to show you guys how to start off by cleaning the seats of this Toyota Corolla with lightning fast and with one of our newest brushes, which is the big blue stiffy brush. This brush is going to get it deep into the pores, help me lift off everything off of the surface so I can make sure the seat is clean. And this could also be used virtually around anywhere on your vehicle, such as your tires, your fabric seats, your carpet. But like this, we're gonna be making sure we get everything out using the big blue stiffy brush. Enough talking, time to vacuum it out, and then I'll show you guys the results I achieved with the big blue stiffy brush and lightning fast. Let's get started. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off by cleaning up the seats of the vehicle. The reason why I start off with the seats is because I do not know exactly where this car been, and I don't wanna get any type of filth on me. So this is why we're gonna start off with the seats. But before anything, I also wanna show you guys a crazy 50-50 that the big blue stiffy brush is going to achieve with lightning fast super cleaner. So let me just get my piece of tape, and then I'll give you guys a hardcore 50-50 just so you guys can see the crazy results that I'll be achieving using this combo. So let me just put it down. Excuse me if it's not straight. I am not perfect, so it's bound to be crooked, so bear with me. All right, so the tape is now down. So how to use the big blue stiffy with lightning fast? There's two different ways you could use it. One, you could spray it directly onto the bristles, or two, you can spray it directly onto the surface and then just rub it back and forth and allow the bristles to do the work. But today I'll be combining both of them to achieve the maximum results. So on my left-hand side, your right-hand side is going to be my before, and on my right-hand side, your left-hand side is going to be my after. So I'll just get lightning fast. I'll be very generous because lightning fast has to penetrate deep into the pores of the fabric. And then I will also spray it directly onto my brush. So the big blue stiffy works amazing around your whole entire vehicle. It does not work just on carpet. You could also use it on your tires. You could use it on your carpets. So like this, you achieve a very deep clean. So after spraying some type of lightning fast inside the bristles, you go to your area you're working on, and you're just gonna wanna massage it back and forth. And the cool thing I love about the big blue stiffy is the bristles are not as rough, so it will not harm nor damage your fabric seats that you are working on, as well as your carpet. So after cleaning the middle, I'll move on to the bolster, which is down here. Spray some on here, spray some more on my brush, and then I'll just scrub it back and forth. And immediately you start seeing lightning fast doing its job, just lifting off anything that the seat might have stuck on in its pores, and it's going to restore it to how it once looked. So the big blue stiffy also can penetrate deep into the pores and lift off anything that is sitting inside the pores. So like this, whenever you're cleaning your interior, you're cleaning your tires, you achieve a true clean whenever you are using it. So we got this side, we got the middle, now to get the far end. Spray some over there. And I'm being very generous with lightning fast. The reason why I'm being very generous is because this vehicle has been in a junkyard. I don't know where it's actually been at. So it's been in an auction and it's been in a junkyard. That's all I know. That's what the owner told us. So after cleaning it with the big blue stiffy and lightning fast, we're gonna see the results that it gave me. So I'll put my big blue stiffy to the side. I'll grab a premium microfiber towel, which is a yellow one. I'll just buff off any excess. So like this, whenever I go to sit down, it will be dry. It won't be wet. So just massage it back and forth. And let's see the results. So I flip over my towel. you can see how much filth is coming off onto it. But here's a quick pro tip for you guys. For anybody that wants to use the Big Blue Stiffy on very ultra sensitive areas, you grab a premium microfiber towel, lay it out like so, put your Big Blue Stiffy right in the middle, you wrap it up, make sure it's completely wrapped up. Then you can grab your microfiber towel, spray it, and you can also use it like this. This is a cool way I like to use it as well, is because one, I have a handle on it, and two, it's also going to achieve a very deep clean. So like this, if you are working on very sensitive areas, you will not harm it nor deteriorate the surface. So now let's just remove the tape to show you guys the results that I got using lightning fast and the Big Blue Stiffy. So if I just grab my tape, you guys can see the crazy before and after. I mean, right here, there's a night and day difference. It's now clean. It's no longer dirty like compared to this side. It's not going to get all over my skin. It's not going to get all over my jeans. I can assure myself if I sit down in this vehicle, it is now clean. So this is going to be a perfect pair to clean up any fabric seats or carpet using the Big Blue Stiffy with lightning fast. So guys, let me just finish cleaning up the whole entire seat. Then I'll meet you guys on the dashboard, because then I'll be able to sit down, and after that, I'll be showing you guys how to properly clean WeatherTech mats using Mat Renew and the Nice and Stiffy brush. Let's get started. All right guys, so I'm getting results. They're night and day difference, but I just want you guys to take a look in between me cleaning how it looks up here compared to around the seat. Around the seat, it's still filthy, it's still neglected, and the results are tremendous. Check out the crazy results that I achieved using the Big Blue Stiffy brush with lightning fast. This combo is a perfect combo to bring back this restoration on this junkyard Toyota Corolla. Enough talking, let me finish cleaning the rest of the seat and I'll show you guys the results after. Check out the crazy results I achieved using the Big Blue Stiffy brush with lightning fast. I mean, the results are night and day. Right now, you guys will see on the screen how it looked before compared to how it looks after. The Big Blue Stiffy brush and lightning fast did a tremendous job at bringing back the fabric how it once looked. So now it is time to move on to our next detail on this interior of this vehicle, and we're gonna be moving on to the floor mats. So the floor mats are rubber. They need to be restored. They haven't been cleaned. There's crumbs. I mean, if I pick something up from here, it looks like there's little hairs. It's kind of disturbing. Let me put that down actually. So we're gonna be using the Nice and Stiffy brush with Mat Renew. Mat Renew is a cleaner and protectant, and the Nice and Stiffy brush is going to do a tremendous job at causing a foaming action when using Mat Renew. So how to use this? We need running water. Before I get into a tutorial on how to clean it, I'll meet you guys outside because we are gonna need some running water when using Mat Renew. I'll meet you guys outside. All right guys, so now we're outside of the detail garage and we'll be showing you guys how to properly clean floor mats that are rubber. So one things first is you need to inspect what you're working with. I have crumbs, I have little kick marks here. So how do you get everything off? It also looks like it has some type of residue right there. So there's one way you can do it, which you just flip it upside down and get it off. But you guys notice, if I just do that, nothing comes off because it's stuck on there. It's like some type of adhesive is on there, does not let it come off. So this is why I'll use running water and Mat Renew. So Mat Renew is a one-step cleaner and protectant. It's going to restore your rubber mats back to its glory, make them look black again. It's not going to be slippery, so you won't be sliding around whenever you're putting your little feet on there. So how do you clean them? You need running water. You could use a spray bottle with water, but I decided to come outside. It's a beautiful day to detail outside. So I'll just get my nozzle, give it a very light squirt. So now I'm just allowing the water to emulsify. Look, there's some type of cleaner on here from previous, I don't know what's been on here, but there's some type of cleaner because it's foaming up. But now I'll allow it to just let the water dwell on the surface of the floor mat for anywhere from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. And then I'll pick up Mat Renew and then I will spray it all over. The reason why I want to spray it all over is because I want the cleaner to actually penetrate deep into the pores of the rubber, so whenever I start scrubbing it using this Nice and Stiffy, it's going to foam up. So I will also spray some onto my brush, and now we will start working it in. And immediately after I start scrubbing it, you guys can see the cleaner activates itself and it starts foaming up. So what this is going to do is going to remove all the crumbs, all the gunk that is sitting on the floor mat, and it's going to restore it back to how it once looked. So rubber floor mats are always overlooked because once they start turning dull or gray, you forget about them. You say there's no way to restore them, but actually that is one part of the vehicle you're constantly looking at. You're always looking at your little feet whenever you're driving somewhere, taking a road trip, whenever you're a passenger. So especially if you constantly have passengers or even yourself, I recommend cleaning your rubber floor mats, restore them. It's a single one step: scrub, rinse, and go. So just come back, scrub, and the nice and stiffy brush is doing an amazing job at getting into all this groove. So whenever I push down on it, it contours to all the areas, so I make sure I get an even clean around the whole entire floor mat. So just rub back and forth, and whenever I'm done, I could just pour out the residue outside, come back, get my nozzle, rinse it down, do the same exact process, come back, throw out your water. Obviously, if you're working on the floor, it's going to be a lot easier, but since I'm doing a tutorial for you guys, I want to just have it up high. Then you'll grab a clean microfiber towel, you'll dry it up, and this is when it could go back into your vehicle. And you guys can see, the rubber floor mat, where I dried it, is no longer dull, it's no longer neglected, there's no more little grime, there's no more little giblets all over the place, there's no more crumbs. And like this, you restored it using Matte Renew, which is a cleaner and protectant. So how do you know when to put it back into your ride? We recommend just letting it sit. Once it starts drying up, you guys can see it's still wet right here, dry right here. It's no longer dull. Since in this situation, I still need to clean the dashboard, I will be inserting these last because I don't want to get them dirty. And finally, guys, it's time to put the little cherry on top on this interior detail, which is going to be cleaning up the dashboard, the control stocks, the buttons, using cherry scented Total Interior. I'll meet you guys on the interior of this Toyota Corolla. All right, guys, to finish off the interior detail on this 2005 Toyota Corolla, we're going to be cleaning its dashboard, the AC controls, the shifter. We're using one single product, which is Total Interior Cherry Scented Cleaner and Protectant. So how to use it? You could simply spray it directly onto the surface, or you could also spray it directly onto a towel. I spray directly onto my microfiber towel to reduce overspray, so like that I have a controlled area whenever I am using it. So how to use it? Before anything, just shake up the product to get the proper mixture, and then get a premium microfiber towel, spray it on your microfiber towel. Now you'll go to your area you're cleaning. Since you guys are focused on here right now, I'll be cleaning this first. So just wipe in one direction, and immediately you start seeing Total Interior lifts off everything that was sitting on there that was looking all gross and neglected. Now it is back to its glory. It is protected as well because this vehicle does not have tints, so over time it will not dull nor crack because it does have a cleaner and protectant. So Total Interior can be used on multiple different surfaces. Like I said, it can be used on vinyl, on glass, on leather, on head units, as well as fabrics. So guys, if you guys like this video today, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to also subscribe. We post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you would like to pick up any of these products that I use today, you can hop right now onto our website, chemicalguys.com, and pick them up there. Or if you want to make the drive down to your local detail garage, I recommend you do so. You drive your ride, you pick up the products, and you have a good time. As always, I'm Henry. This was Chemical Guys, and I'll see you guys next time right here at the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.